Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry it's been, gosh, what do I look like? Such a long time since I've made a video. It's been the summer holidays, that's all I'm going to say. It's been chaos. But I have been made quite a bit, well you can see, quite a bit since I last spoke to you. I think the last video I was talking about making some Among Us out of that blanket yarn. I've made a few and then I have what can only be described as body parts next to me in this bag, which I may as well show you first because then they can go back in the bag. But I managed to order some more yarn, which I have absolutely gone through. I'm down to like a couple of balls of this blanket yarn left, and I really want to order some more, but I haven't got the funds at the minute, so I will probably do that when I get paid because I love it and I've just become obsessed. I now understand why so many people in the States literally just use blanket yarn to make toys. But anyway, so I've got a, oops, not that one, body parts everywhere, a purple and a green that just need stuffing and sewing, all the bits are made, but I just can't be bothered. And then dead ones, look at these bones, look. And again, I just can't be bothered. But this is what they look like when they are finished. So I have pink and yellow, orange, blue. Chris is home, so if you just see me looking out the corner of my eye, it's to see what he's up to. And also, oh gosh, red. So those were the first things that I finished, and then I made some more bees, but I haven't sewn their faces on yet. Whoopsie. What was that? Whatever. Yeah, I haven't sewn their faces on yet, so they're blind. But again, I just kind of can't be bothered. But yeah, so bees, I love those bees. They're just so quick to work up and they're really fun. And I decided, because they were so cute and quick, I made a little mini one. And then I had to make another mini one, who again doesn't have a face. Why has nothing got a face? Jake picked one up earlier and it only had its eyes. It didn't have a smile. So obviously just been slacking, but they're cute. They're so cute. I've sold one of these with eyes, and I've sold a big bee again with eyes. Yeah, so they were fun. And then I made these guys. They're just so cute. I love them so much. They live on my shelving because I can't bear to get rid of them at the minute. It's their little faces. They're so cute. I will admit I struggled with the eyes when I first read the pattern. It didn't go in. But then when I looked back at it, I was like, oh right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, two little pufferfish. They are a labour of love, but my God, are they cute. I would actually really, really like to make some more of those. I've just got to kind of build up to it. And I made a starfish. This is all out of the Vanessa Moonsea. Never know how to say it. Sea Creatures book. There's some really, really good patterns in there. There's an anglerfish, and I keep looking at that, and then I'm like, looking at how many stitches go into a row, and I'm like, maybe later. But anyway, so I did that. I finished the Sleepy Dinosaur. It's quite cute. Needs readjusting. Hold on one second. Sorry, Chris was looking for something. Yeah, so starfish, Vanessa Moonsea, anglerfish, rose. Trying to remember where I was. Then I made this guy. It's quite cute. I might make another one of these. That wasn't horrendous either. Quite enjoyed that. Did that whilst watching Veronica Mars. It's on, is it not BBC, ITV Hub I think. So yeah, I was just like bombing my way through that while I was making that guy. One of my friends asked if I could make her nephew a fox. So we have this guy, although he doesn't have a tail. Isn't the whole point of a fox that they have that lovely bushy tail? I might message her and just say, did you want a tail? And I'll wing it. But that is cute. The pattern though, I had to restart it twice because the white wasn't working out properly, and I still can't work out if it was just me being thick, which probably was, or whether it was the way the pattern was written. But it's not, like if you look at the top, you start it off like with a chain and then go round the chain to do the head rather than starting with a magic circle, and I think that's what threw me off. But the ears aren't, they don't line up, it's just a bit off. But she liked the photo that I sent originally, so yeah. And then I joined Ribbler on, well, it's an app or like a online craft network. So there's loads of patterns on there, so you can, you can get loads of free patterns, and then there's patterns for purchase. And then there's a section for testing, so you can obviously upload your patterns to be tested, or you can volunteer to test other people's patterns. So I've been doing that, which has been quite fun because it just obviously opens up different ideas and stuff. So I tested an ice cream pattern for somebody. I've already made 2. The kids have taken them, I don't know where they are. I did put pictures on Instagram, so if I remember I'll insert them, but you know what I'm like. But this is it, not sewn and not stuffed because it's me, but it has a little face, so it had 2 little safety eyes and a little smile, and it's really cute actually. But yeah, so that's the little ice cream. Sucker for a little ice cream, what can I say? And then I did some Valerie bunnies, because who doesn't love a chubby bunny? Although it took me ages to get their faces right. I had to like take the eyes off and redo the nose and everything because I just didn't like it. But that's those guys. And then I did some dinosaurs. Whoops, oh, I've dropped something. So I have the purple dinosaur, he looks like Barney, but they're really cute, quite weighty, and a pink one. And that's obviously using the blanket yarn. Oh, so with the bunnies. And then I made some whales. I'm missing one, just realised. Some little whales. These were a YouTube pattern. The YouTube pattern was for like a tiny little keychain size one, but I used blanket yarn and they're so adorable. So I made 2 in this colour, and then I made 2 in this colour, but I sold one of those. And then because I thought these were so cute, I decided I wanted a really big one. So I made this guy. I've winged this. I basically just went off of the pattern that was on YouTube and just made it bigger. So I had to adjust the tail, and I had to adjust the side fins. Yeah, so I made this one, and then I made another one in that colour, and that one's sold. But it's really, really cute, really squishy. So if you guys are interested in this guy, I am thinking of releasing it as a free pattern, because obviously I think all of my patterns always start off free anyway. So you can, let me know. I did change it slightly. So this one I started off with 6 single crochets in a magic ring, and he's got a bit of a bump. So when I did the bigger one, the other colour, I changed it. So I wish I had it with me so I could show you the difference, but it was a lot flatter on top. It looked better. But yeah, so that's that guy. Then I found a YouTube tutorial, for octopuses, and we all know how much I like an octopus, but they don't have faces. But this was just using up the last bits of the yarn that I had, which is why his tentacles are different colour to his body, because I ran out of the dark blue, and I was just like, I think I'd got 6 tentacles and then ran out, and I was just like, no, I can't make it any smaller because it's all, we just think maybe I can wing it with making my tension tighter, but he's already slightly smaller than the other ones anyway, so they just need their faces. with the blanket yarn, I don't like using safety eyes. I worry that the backing is going to go through, and that, you know, obviously they're not supposed to be for kids that are under a certain age, but that doesn't mean that a child isn't going to get hold of it. And you know, I don't no, so I sew the eyes on those, which is why they don't have eyes, because it means I have to sew them on. So yeah, woohoo. Anyway, and then the last thing that I made is another tester pattern on Ribbler. I think it's adorable, but I also think it looks slightly phallic, and I did think it when I looked at the pattern, and it gave me a giggle, so I was like, yeah, okay, I need to test that. It's a ghost, for all of those out there going, why has she lost her mind and decided to make male anatomy? I haven't. It is marketed as a ghost. It's so cute. I gave it to Chris, so it sits on Chris's computer desk and makes him giggle. But yeah, so that is another tester pattern on Ribbler. I'm working on a bird from Zelda. I can't remember what it's called. I've got the body and the head, and I've started the wings. But yeah, I can't get into that one. I don't know why. I've just chucked on the floor. Yeah, I just can't get into it. And then I've got a pumpkin to test, a jellyfish to test if the person actually sends the pattern. It was a bit of a mix-up. Basically, they thought that they'd written it all out and sent everybody the tester pattern, and then there was literally nothing. So they were going to send it through Instagram, and I've sent my Instagram handle, but I haven't heard anything. So that will be the next two things, so the pumpkin and the jellyfish. I need to obviously finish the bird. Jake's got a party next weekend, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna send with him. He's got a party tomorrow, but he wants to take her a bee, so she's having an orange and yellow bee. Yeah, I want to make some more of these guys, because they work up super fast and they're really cute. So I'm gonna make some more of those. Yeah, I just need to order some more yarn. I'm gonna make some more dinos, I think. Not these ones. Excuse me. The little Brontosaurus ones, the long necks, because I like them. And I've still got some Mariner DK and Chunky, I think, actually. So I'll try and get some of them done. But they use my brain. My brain's tired. Oh, I made a monkey. But again, it's bits of monkey, sorry. It's underneath you. Bits of monkey. And again, I haven't finished it. I just need to sew it and stuff it and sew it. And I haven't. Yeah. But I think that's everything. I don't think I've done too badly, considering that we went away twice. We went away for a week, and then we went away for a weekend, and then we went away for a week. So, and I didn't take any crochet with me for either of those. I think I've done all right. But yeah, quite a few little makes. I'm going to be doing the Christmas fair again if it's on, so I wanted to start early. And as it turns out, some people have wanted to purchase some things along the way, which has been nice. Yeah, that's kind of it. Nothing else really to report. Just getting on with it. I want to do macrame. Maybe closer to the Christmas fair I might think about it. But you know, it's getting all the supplies and everything in. And then I was watching YouTube and an ad came on for, I can't remember what it's called, but it's when you like make your own rugs and you can make other like wall hangings and stuff. That came up and I was like, oh, I was like, no more hobbies. I've got enough hobbies as it is. I haven't touched my Cricut in like 3 months. Need to get back on that as well, but that will probably again be for Christmas market, make some keychains. I do want to get oh gosh, what's it called? That stuff that you put over keychains and it goes hard. You put it like under a UV light. Resin. I want to get resin. I do want to do that because I've been testing the keychains, like wear and tear, and one of mine broke, and then the other one, part of the vinyl is coming off, even though it's supposed to be permanent vinyl, although I have had it for like over a year. But you know, you want them to last, so I figure if they've got resin then they will last better, but we'll see whether or not I actually bother. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna carry on. My plan for today, because I've got today off, yay, is probably to try and finish the bird that I've run out of enthusiasm for already. I might do the pumpkin instead, because the pumpkin is just, it's the same lady that designed this. She had a bat and I missed out on the bat testing, and it's so cute. So I need to see if she's released it yet, because I might just get it because it is adorable, and then I can have my little Halloween trio. Yeah, I can't stop this. Just I'll tell you what though, the bow, clever, and I've used it for the other pattern I was testing. It's a bunny. I changed it. I changed the pattern. It's on my Instagram. Like I said, I'll try and remember to put it in the end. But in the picture, she had a little fabric bow or ribbon bow over one of the ears, and it looked quite cute. But she didn't actually like say that you had to do it. And then it was like, if you want to add a bow, add a bow. If you want to do this, do that. But I couldn't get on with the pattern very well. The ears and the arms, it was like 3 single crochets into a magic circle using blanket yarn. The whole idea was that it was made with blanket yarn, and I was like, that just looks not right. So I made up my own ears and I made up my own arms, and I messaged her and said exactly what I'd done and why, and then I added a bigger version of that bow. Yeah, like I said, I'll try and remember to put a picture, and if not, head over to my Instagram, and it's on there. I think that's everything. I'm now surrounded by toys. Anyway, I will see you later. I will try and actually start uploading regularly again as life allows. I always make all these promises and I can never keep them, so I'm just going to go with I will try, because I do enjoy it and I do miss it when I don't do it, but I'm busy and yeah, just busy. Anyway, take care.